Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. As we have, though it's a Sunday, we have some news which are important from exams perspective. So let's see what's in today's The Hindu. So the first news is review of GST on life and health insurance deferred. Council raises taxes on used cars, extends gene therapy and long-range surface-to-air missiles. So in these kind of articles, guys, there is one important only key features which are important are which is exempted from the GST, which has on which products government has reduced charges and on which they have increased the GST charges. So they have also in this council they have also proposed they will form a ministerial group for the states who are disaster heated states to examine the charges they levied on them. So that was also important news. Then popcorn and sweetened beverage they have increased percentage GST percentage from 5% to 12%. That is huge amount of GST have been will be levied on these kind of food beverages. Then gift vouchers are not taxable. Then they have levy on fortified rice kernels. They have reduced the taxes from 18% to 5%. Then taxed on used cars including electric one, they have increased the charges GST charges from 12% to 18%. At the same time, council has clearly clarified that the farmers who are selling black pepper or resins directly to the consumer will be exempted from the GST taxes. Like from farmer to consumer, there will be no GST charge on resins and black pepper. Then gene therapy and surface to air missiles have been exempted from the GST regime. So these were the key points from the news. Then the next news is government amends rule to restrict access to polling footage. See, the first whenever any election takes place, there is a typical code of conduct which one have to follow, though it's a citizen or though it's a who is contesting election. So in the first code of conduct, they have mentioned that election records were at they were private and they were confidential, but not electronic media. See the difference. Don't confuse in between two. Election records which were written were confidential and not electronic records like CCTV footage were available to the people to see or to have some watch on, like what kind of activities are carried out on polling station or boothing station or election rooms, so inside the election rooms. So now they have amended and they have restricted sharing of CCTV footage to the common people also. They have stated reason behind this amendment also, that sharing this kind of personal and sensitive CCTV footage will have some serious and violent repercussions in Naxalwadi areas and states like Jammu and Kashmir. So to avoid and curb these kind of activities which will create violence in the social strata of the society, they have amended the CCTV footage and election at the same electronic media as with election media, written media also. So this that's why it was in the news. As well as opposition has their own stance, like they have said it is totally opposite to the RTI Act. What is RTI Act? Right to Information Act, and it has a proper setback to the transparency, they have stated, and oppose the amendment. So let's see what happens in future. So next news is 25% of India's total area under green cover, says report. Who has proposed the report? ISFR, Indian State of Forest Report 2023 has been, according to them, 25% of India's total area under green cover. What is green cover? So the Forest Survey of India has properly defined what is definition of forest cover. So don't modify these kind of definitions. Whenever it comes from a survey or report, they have proper if they have proper definition or if they have defined in their manner, please use those definitions only. Don't inculcate your modernity or don't change these kind of definitions, because they are very scientific and they are at the same time they are very easy also. So what is the definition of forest cover? So according to Forest Survey of India, area or a land with tree canopy density exceeding 10% and covering at least 1 hectare of area is called as forest cover. So who has the largest forest cover in India? It's Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh not only has forest cover, but it also has tree cover also. That they have a largest forest cover and tree cover also, and specifically Chhattisgarh has been there in forest cover and tree cover also. So what is basic difference between forest cover and tree cover? Forest cover means, as we have already discussed, the area with 10% of land and more than 1 hectare of area. But tree cover refers to total area of land that is covered by trees, and regardless of whether or not the trees are apart from forest system. So don't confuse in between. See, the key line is like uh, all forest cover is tree cover, but not all tree cover is forest cover. So tree cover is minimized idea, uh, forest cover has their own big picture, so don't confuse in between. So the next news is uh, PM Modi visits to Kuwait, and they have said that their diaspora has a they have called as a mini Hindustan. So where is Kuwait? Just locate on map right now. See, mapping is also important from exams perspective. When it comes to mapping, we as aspirants fail to fetch good marks. So, and in recent trend also, that from 2022 2024, there are many questions, like about 8 to 10 questions are on mapping. So let's see where Kuwait locates. See, it's situated in West Asia at the tip of Arabian Peninsula, and it shares border with Iraq to north, South Arabia to south, and shares a maritime boundary with Iran in Persian Gulf. And other important feature of Kuwait is it is the biggest natural harbor also. So it's a prominent natural harbor. So don't forget it. So the next news is there were editorials like parliamentary panel suggests giving subsidies to farmers to keep non-milching livestock. Then in the editorial page there was railway laying a heritage track that links old and new. Under Amrit Bharat Station scheme, 30 railway stands has been shortlisted. Then the next news, it was not a news, it's a opinion based article which comes under GS1 specifically because it involves society. At the same time, it comes under GS2, at polity and governance is also doing major part in this kind of opinion based article. So the news article was about why have Manipur SIT have made little progress. So what is SIT? It is a special investigation team that is set up by Supreme Court to investigate cases of sexual assault, rape, murder, loot, or any arson in ethnic violent hit. So it was set up in August 7, 2023, and from 6,523 to 3,023 record have been decreased. Like they have fast tracking the records of whatever the heinous crime has taken place. Then because of zero FIR, there is conflict. What is zero FIR? See, the zero FIR is irrespective of jurisdiction, and later it transferred to the police station. Like if you are not from particular area, like you are abroad, like you live in Pune, but now you are in the Mumbai and some heinous crime or something has happened to you, that time you went to their local police station, you register FIR, and then they transfer that FIR to your local police station, like where you resides. So irrespective of the jurisdiction, and then later it comes to our local police station. That is zero FIR. Then SIT, which comprises, like what is the composition of SIT? SIT consists Superintendent of Police rank officer deputed by Union Ministry of Home Affairs. Then it has been asked to with supervising 3 SITs, each comprise 2 inspectors, 6 sub-inspectors and 12 constables. So this was in the news. This is very large article, but don't ignore it. As you already know, these kind of articles and themes we can inculcate in our exam papers. So yeah, that was from society perspective. And other news were economy related news, that about US Federation, stock markets and all that, but they are of not like they are important, but not from our perspective of the syllabus. So that was enough for today, and yeah, that's done. Thank you. Stay tuned for more updates, as we are also like trying to conduct some NCRT sessions also. So stay tuned and press the bell icon so that you will get notification whenever I upload the video. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much, and happy Sunday to everyone.